Hey everybody, welcome back to Mama's Touch. Today I am making Rasta pasta, shrimp and chicken. Hey my YouTube family, today we are making shrimp and chicken Rasta pasta. So these are some of the ingredients that I will be using, and we're gonna start over here. I have some chicken breasts already chopped up in bite-sized pieces, and I have them washed off clean already. And then we have some shrimp right there. And then I have in this bowl I have some green pepper, red bell pepper, some fresh thyme, and some green scallions or green onions. We're going to be using some of my house seasoning, and we're going to use some smoked paprika. I have some hot jerk seasoning, and I have some hot jerk seasoning. This is the liquid one. And then we're going to be using some garlic. We have some half and half, and I also have a little bit of heavy whipping cream that's left in here. And then we got some mozzarella cheese. I already have my pot on boiling, the water boiling for our pasta. So let's get ready and start seasoning up the meat. Okay, so now we're back. So we're gonna start seasoning up our chicken and our shrimp. So I'm going to get just some all-purpose seasoning, and I'm gonna add it. We're gonna season up. Sorry about that, guys. You use whatever all-purpose seasoning you have that you like to season your food with. And then we're gonna use some of this hot jerk seasoning. Not too much, because if you don't like your food spicy, you don't have to get the hot one. You could just use regular, or you just use a little bit. So we actually making a jerk, shrimp, and chicken, and then we're gonna do the Rasta pasta. We're gonna add that in there, and then I'm gonna put a little bit of this smoked paprika. And then we're gonna get a tablespoon of the jerk seasoning in each one. So just one. And since this one is more chicken in there, I'm gonna put a little bit more. And now we're gonna mix that up. Spoon. And we're gonna let this marinate for maybe about 10-15 minutes. Not too long, because seafood don't take a long time to get that flavor. And since I'm gonna be cooking the shrimp and the chicken at the same time, we're just gonna go the same amount of time with the chicken, about 10 to 15 minutes. I might add a little bit more seasoning to here, because look at, you see that seasoning on the shrimp? That's how you want it. So I'm gonna add a little bit more seasoning to our chicken. That's the color that I'm looking for. So we're gonna let this marinate for about 10-15 minutes or so. And then I'll be back and we're going to go on to the next step. So we are back and I'm going to put my pasta into, I have 3 boxes of pasta. This is only 8 ounces, so that's why I'm using 3 boxes. And then I already took out our meat from marinating, and then we're gonna get it into the pot. So let's get that started right now. Okay, so our pan is heating. I'm just gonna add a little bit of oil in the bottom of the pan. Because remember, we're frying the shrimp and the chicken. About 3 tablespoons of oil. So my daughter's putting in the pot back there. I don't know if you guys can see. She's putting the spaghetti in the pot of the boiling water. And then we get ready to saute our shrimp and chicken. I'm going to do the shrimp first because that goes pretty fast. So we're going to get those cooked up on both sides, and then we're going to get our chicken in there next. So I'm going to check and see if we can start flipping them. Yes, because you really don't want to cook this too long because they're going to cook again in the sauce. So about 2 minutes on one side, on each side. It's perfect. And see, they're curling up now, so we don't even have to cook them long. Because you don't want some tough shrimp. So once I start flipping these on that side, I'm going to start taking those out because that's done. Because we're going to cook them again. Yeah, so see, these are ready to come out. So now I'm going to add the chicken in there. Right in the same pan. But we're going to turn our flame up because the chicken is going to take a little bit longer. And we're going to brown it on this side. And once I get that all cooked up, we'll be back to do the next step.
Our pasta is done. Now we're going to strain it.
So now our chicken is ready. We're going to take everything out the pan. We're going to remove the pan, and now we're going to start working on our sauce. This is how you want your chicken to look, and it's done. And remember, it's going to remain cooking in the sauce. So let me get that out the pan, and I'll be back to show you how we're going to do our sauce. So in the same pan, we're just going to add some more oil, and then we're going to saute our vegetables. Not too much oil, lightly. And I'm going to get some garlic in there. I'm going to do 2 teaspoons because we like garlic. And I also had a Scotch bonnet pepper in there. But we're not going to release, we're just getting this for flavor, but we're not going to let none of the seeds get in it because that'll make it too spicy. So we're just releasing some of the oils off of the Scotch bonnet pepper. So we're going to let those cook down, and then we're going to start creating our sauce. So now that we have the peppers sauteed a little bit, we're going to start adding our half and half and heavy whipping cream. I'm going to be using this whole 32 ounces. That's because I have a lot of pasta and meat. But if you was doing this for a smaller portion, you would probably use 1 cup or 1.5 cup. It depends on how much sauce you want. And I would say I'm using 3 cups of mozzarella cheese. That's the half and half I'm pouring in there. The whole 32 ounce. And then I'm going in with, this is probably half a cup of heavy whipping cream. And I still have the other pepper in there, but I will take it out soon. I'm not going to add the cheese in there right now. I'm going to let it simmer for a little bit, and then we're going to come back and we're going to add our cheese, and if we need to adjust the seasoning, we're going to adjust the seasoning. Okay, now that our sauce has simmered down, we're going to add some seasoning to it. I'm going to add some more of my all-purpose seasoning. we're going to add a little bit more of our jerk seasoning.
Excuse Lizzie.
And we're going to add some more of our smoked paprika. And now we're gonna get that pepper out of there. Put it over there. And now we're gonna add our cheese in there. So that's 3 cups of cheese. And we're gonna let that thicken up, and then we're gonna add our pasta in there, and then we're gonna add our chicken and our shrimp. So we're gonna let that cook down and thicken. So now our sauce is thickening. You see how thick it is now? We're gonna add our pasta in there. Get all our pasta in there. I'm gonna turn them down because we don't really want it to cook. We just wanna simmer it because we're almost finished now. So we're gonna mix that in there. I know y'all hear our little kitten in the background. I apologize for that, but my daughter's playing with the little kitten. And then we're gonna get this, the last of the pasta, and now we're gonna get our meat in there. Now we're gonna add our chicken in there and our shrimp. We got a lot in there. And then this is some of the juices off of the chicken and shrimp.
Get a bigger pot.
Yeah. You know I'm always overflowing. But we'll be back when we get it mixed up. So here is our finished product. This is chicken and shrimp Rasta pasta. We got it all mixed up. We finished it off with a little bit of parsley. And I'm ready to serve up a plate. And we're going to have some fried sweet plantains with that. So I will insert a plate at the end, and I want to say thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share, and hit the notification bell to receive any and all of my videos that I upload. If you are having a problem with hitting that bell, please unsubscribe and subscribe right back so you won't miss anything. I hope you enjoyed yourself. Love, peace, and many blessings. And make sure you guys stay safe, stay home, so we can get better and get back to well, we're not going to be able to get back to the life we used to know, but this new living. Thank you. Bye.